Hi everyone, Fiona here, the Clean Kitchen Coach, and today I am in my brother's kitchen. So my brother is currently in the Dominican, and before he left I asked if I could please use my keep sheet to declutter his kitchen, and he was a enthusiastic participant in walking away, going to the Dominican Republic and letting me organize his kitchen. So guys, when I came in here, this is what it looked like before. And through the magic of a tremendous amount of work, this is what the kitchen looks like now. Okay, so let's start over here. I've done nothing to the sink and underneath the sink other than do some sanitizing. And so this counter here used to be full of the most recently bought food because he didn't have anywhere to put his food. So I think that he'll be pleasantly surprised now that he can keep this counter clear and that the kids can use it as a breakfast nook. Only item that he said for me to please not get rid of was his knives. He had them over there. I moved them over here because underneath here is where the cutting boards are. So imagine before he had the cutting boards over here, he had the knives over there, not conducive to a small work area. Now the work area is right here in the area between the stove and the sink, and we have our knives and we have our cutting boards, and guess what else we have? All of the utensils you could possibly need for prepping a meal. And I'll just show you what that looked like before. So yeah, before it was over in that drawer over there. So we moved them to this drawer here and downsized a bunch of them. And underneath we've got some pots and pans, a little bit more than what I would like, but I didn't know which one was his favorite, so I just left him a couple of choices. I did declutter several. Up here we've got a salad spinner, a grater, and a strainer. All really easy to just grab and use. And then before, this drawer was full of Tupperware and not one piece had a matching lid to go with it. So I'm not sure how he functioned like that. And here we have a drawer full of thermoses and water bottles, and then a drawer for baggies and saran wrap and bag clips. Okay, so you notice the common theme of this bank of drawers was that it was everything that you need to wrap things up and make lunches. And then he's got his utensils there, and down here I put these cloths, which I downsized a lot, were in the drawer, but I wanted this bank of drawers to be all food storage. And then in this cupboard is what he needs to make meals. A fluted pan, we call that an angel food cake pan in our house. And then the hardware for the Mixmaster, which I'm not sure that we could see the Mixmaster before there were so many things on the counter, but I moved the toaster to be closer to where the bread is kept. These utensils were in the corner over here. The spices were always there. The coffee maker moved, so it was where the toaster is. Toaster's now there. So they did a little swap, and the reason for that is the coffee maker needs water, and the water is right there. And so the coffee made its way over here. So that middle shelf there is all coffee and filters and grinders and instant coffee. And then the bottom shelf is extra spices. There's a beautiful spice carousel right there. All right, here we have our oils and vinegars, which is really handy to have right by your prep area. And I put the salt and peppers over there as well. Again, use salt and pepper for every single dish, probably twice in every dish, once when I'm cooking and once when I'm serving. And then the middle shelf is some baking supplies. And then the top shelf was some leftover paper towel that I had. So here, my brother had before, I'll show you, lots and lots and lots of dishes. But there's only the 3 of them. My brother's a widow and he has 2 beautiful girls. So they only need 3 plates each, but I let them keep 6 because I thought that might be easier for him if he had 6. And at the top there, I kept a couple of wine glasses and a couple of beer glasses because he does enjoy that. And for the girls, they have their plastic cups and bowls. And doesn't that just look so pretty, guys? They even have glass doors on that shelf. It's so pretty. On that cupboard, it's so pretty. And in here before, a massive amount of tea. And everything was past expiry date. Tea only keeps for about 6 months. So that's all new tea waiting for him from when he gets back from the Dominican. Throughout all the cupboards, I found random paperwork, so they are now stored in this one cupboard. And the middle shelf is their vitamins, and the top shelf is this beautiful bowl that I found. Okay, so the pantry before was so full of stuff. Now, what I've done is it was easy to clean out because all I did was look at the expiry date and threw everything out that was past expiry date. Now, you don't have to throw out things just because there's a stamp on an item that says that it's past expiry or that it's best before. As long as you've kept it in the safe food zone, it's fine to eat. However, if there is something in your pantry that is 2, 3, 4, 5, or in my brother's case, there was even things that were 9 years old in there. If you haven't eaten them in, say, over a year, you're not going to eat them. You just don't like them. You're not going to eat them. So I just threw them out. For top shelf there, I have sauces on that very top shelf. And then on the second shelf, I have canned meats. And this shelf here, I chose to put cereals and carbs, more pastas and crackers, so more carbs. And this was all the canned vegetables that I found in the house that hadn't expired. So that shelf will be for canned fruits and vegetables. This shelf here is for sugar and fats. And down here is for meals that are complete. So that's it for my brother's kitchen transition from chaotic to clean. And I'm hoping that he loves it. So I'm gonna come back in a week after he has been back and see how he's making out with the changes. And I'll just show you everything that we pulled out of the cupboards. I gotta go through this and package it all up properly. And over here, this is my box of Tupperware. It's ginormous, that I pulled out of the cupboards. And that's not all, this huge box. Thanks for watching, and if you have any tips on how you can improve this kitchen, let me know in the comments below.